Welcome to Zero Booze Lovely Views, where I'm learning to swap hangovers for horizons. Today I will be exploring an abandoned ski slope, previously known as Wycombe Summit. We started our route at the bottom of Abbey Barn Lane in High Wycombe. You walk past an abandoned railway line on your left. I'll do a walk video about that very soon. From there, you just follow the footpath through a shrubby meadowland until you approach Dean Garden Woods. Here you will find what clearly looks like an abandoned ski slope. Wycombe Summit was opened in 1994 and it featured a 300-metre main slope, making it one of England's longest dry ski slopes at the time. In 2005, there was a major fire in the ski lodge at the top of the slope, which was used as a pub. And it ended up with the whole company going bankrupt and the ski slope being closed forever. I was looking back at my photos and videos from 2013 when I last visited this place. Back then, they still had the white bristly plastic matting material on the floor and also part of the ski lift. We also found loads of abandoned debris, like little bits of snowboards that we were messing about with. You certainly got the impression that the previous owners left in a hurry and didn't really bother clearing up the landscape. This section here was where the nursery slopes were for the beginners. It was just off the main slope, and this would be where people would come and practice if they weren't pro level enough to go down the big slope. I remember hearing a lot at the time of different incidents that would happen. I have this memory of when it first opened of a big tree being in the middle of the slope and lots of people having accidents by crashing into it. But looking on the internet, I can't find any record of this whatsoever, so I don't know if it was just an urban legend, but I certainly remember it being discussed a lot at the time. As a teenager, I really liked the Alpine Lodge at the top of the slope. It was really good to have a lovely view over Wycombe and watch the skiers and snowboarders. I remember doing lots of pub quizzes there. It had a really nice wooden veranda, so it was just a nice place to hang out. I think one of the many reasons why the ski centre had to close was that in 1998, a tragic event happened when a 13-year-old died because he accidentally went down the pro slope rather than going to the nursery slope area. I remember when I was young always thinking that for such a steep slope there wasn't much of an end bit where you could slow down before you reach the crash barriers where that bench is. This won't be here forever because they are trying to build houses on this whole area, so if you wanted to come down and check it out, definitely do it sooner rather than later. Today on my walk, I took the Doom Bar Zero to try. Extra points because this is a 0% drink. I find the name of this quite intimidating and I just thought that this might be a bit pro level for me. When I first took the lid off, I did get a really weird metallic spoon-like taste, but that soon disappeared and I absolutely loved this. It was very flavoursome, especially for a zero alcohol ale, and yeah, I really liked it and I will 100% be buying this again. I was really pleasantly surprised, just kind of expecting not to like it at all, but yeah, this is definitely going on my favourites list now. It had such a lovely malty, rich flavour. How pretty was the bottle? Well, I really like this bottle. I love the fact that there's a ribbon at the top and I really like the colour scheme of this, the really interesting shapes and almost waves in the middle. It does look intimidating, I'm not sure why, but that's not a bad thing. Here are my final ratings for Doom Bar Zero. If anyone has any recommendations of anything similar or anything that you think I might like to try, please do drop me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching.